Everybody to another Gorilla Gospel. This is Proverbs Circle, chapter 21. And I just been put to the test. It's been about 6 years since I did Proverbs like I'm doing right now. So let's go for it. This is the test though. Uh I'm wasting time. All the Proverbs in 15 minutes. Let's see. It says, "The king's heart is in the hands of the Lord as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will," which means the Lord will give it or take it, no matter what. You go with the flow. Every way of a man is right. This is verse 2. In his own eyes, but the Lord prudens the heart, which is you can think that you're right and everything, but the Lord knows what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? He knows if you're doing it, from Him or from yourself. This is 3. To do justice and judgment is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. Which means this, man, you really wouldn't have to sacrifice anything if you just do good, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though sacrifice is good. So it doesn't matter how much you sacrifice to the Lord, give or whatever you do. Doesn't matter, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, 4. A high look and a proud heart and the piling of the wicked is sin, which means, you know what I'm saying? You're doing everything out of hate. Don't do that. All right. The thoughts of the diligent tend only to pantitiousness, but of everyone that is hasty only to want. We're gonna skip down. The getting of treasures by a lying tongue is a vanity tossed to and fro of them that seek debt, which means that you dig uh it's gonna catch up with you straight up, you dig, and at the same time, uh you're doing all this fighting and everything, and ain't nobody gonna get nothing but debt out of the situation. If you get it, you gonna get got, period. All right, we are in 7. The robbery of the wicked shall destroy them, because they refuse to do judgment. Talking about people like our leaders and preachers and stuff like that, you dig? Watch yourself. All right. The way of the man is forward and strange, but as for the pure, his work is right. That explains itself. It is better to dwell, this is 9. It is better to dwell in the corner of a housetop than with a brawling woman in a wide house. That speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? The soul of the wicked desired evil. His neighbor findeth no favor in his eyes. I can't trust you no further than I can see you. You wonder why I'm not never there when you need me? Come on, man. You'll beat Jesus out of some money. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. You'll rob the collection plate, dude. Get out my face. All right, number 11. When the scorner is punished, the simple is made wise. And when the wise is instructed, he receiveth knowledge. The first one, dude, you dig? A wise man change, a fool stay the same, bro. You know what I'm saying? You learn off of other people's mistakes. And, you know, even though you wise or whatever, you still don't know why some things is turning in this world. So, you know what I'm saying? A wise man won't think he's so high mighty, point blank. All right, number 12. The righteous man wisely considereth the house of the wicked, but God throweth the wicked for their wickedness. You dig? So, in other words, keep on stepping, you heard me? Uh, and that's the whole bottom line because it's all in God's hands. Whoso stoppeth his ear at the cry of the poor, he also shall cry himself, but shall not be heard. You did that kind of speak for itself, but at the same time, bro, people who seriously believe that they need all the money in the world and nobody else has no feelings, watch yourself. You heard me? It's gonna come a time. A gift in secret, uh, pacified pacified anger, and a reward in the bosom strong wrath. You know, this is coming from you did what we see right now going on today. I mean, you passing these gun laws and everything, bro, and these little kids getting shot up and everything, and you still don't want y'all to put a control on this stuff. That's because you didn't receive something. Now the whole world is seriously upset, dude. 15. It is joy to the just to do judgment, but destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity. That speaks for itself. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregations of the dead. That speaks for itself. Well, really, you know right from wrong. You know shit from sugar. What you're doing, right? Why you gotta do it like that, dude? You know what I'm saying? You didn't got all this knowledge just to turn away and do wrong with it. That's why you got a lot of bad things going on. You know what's up, though. Anyways, he that loveth pleasure shall be a poor man. He that loveth wine and oil shall not be rich. So that means, look here, bro, don't become addicted. If you're gonna go ahead and do something, bro, in this world, cause you know what I'm saying, it's in this world. But don't be addicted. I mean, I learned my lesson. Y'all, everybody learn. Life is a lesson, dude. Learn it. The wicked shall be a ransom for the righteous, and the transgressor for the upright. That speaks for itself. You heard me. The rich or the proud don't rule this world. God do, dude. And guess what? It's gonna come a time when you gonna need Him. It is better to dwell in the wilderness than with a contentious and angry woman. For real, dude. You know what I'm saying? Man, for real, I just need a peace of mind. Let me get that. You heard me? Let me get that out to you, dig? So it's like that kind of speak for itself, but that's vice versa because see you dudes out here, bro, you turn these women into into strayers, bro, and then you call them the B word, and I wonder why. You heard me? You sad, boy. Anyways, there is treasure to be desired and or in the dwelling of the wise, but a foolish man spend it up. Yep, and I learned that. You heard me? Uh, and I learned that you don't just spend it all at once, bro. You go put together. You come to the table, invest, man. These days and ages, bro, and bring back your community. You get this money, man. Be slow about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't need 67 pairs of Jordans. Anyways, he that followeth after righteousness and mercy findeth life, righteousness and honor. A wise you that speak for itself right there. A wise man scattered the city of the mighty and cast it down the strength of the confidence thereof. Well, that kind of speak for itself, but if you need to get a quick review, this is what it means. Say, bro, look here. No matter how strong you is, wisdom will always overcome power. You can be as strong as you want. If you know how to make one move, you stronger than that strongest person. All right. Whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue keepeth his soul from trouble. Straight up, you heard me? You know one thing, bro. It ain't gonna get you nowhere with all that spit boxing, you dig? It's just gonna get somebody you know what I'm saying, got up. You heard me? If anything, bro, make peace as much as you can before you make war, especially if it's over some stuff that ain't worth going to war for. For real, man. All right. Proud and haughty scorners is his name, who dwelleth in proud wrath. You dig? Say, bro, You out cheating, you terrorizing and all this other stuff, man. You stomping like a big dog. Guess what, dog? You heard me? You ain't gotta beat your chest all the way down the street, though. You heard me? And all this stuff. Cause you ain't ruling nothing, man. This next dude gonna do it to you. You heard me? If you got power and everything, use it wisely. Don't be no bully. That's saying. The desire of the scornful killeth him, for his hands refuse to labor. That kind of speak for itself. Don't be lazy, dude. I mean, come on. If there's opportunity out there to take care of yourself some kind of way, bro, go get it, man. I mean, you still got arms and legs and most of your strength. If you got some scars in your life that got you so depressed, bro, go find help, bro, or you shall die in your misery. One. All right. He coveted greedily all the day long, but the righteous give it and spare it not. That kind of speaks for itself, dude. You heard me? Cause I mean, what's the really like keeping this world? Shouts out goes to Drake and a lot of the other little brothers that's out there doing something. But can't one man save the world, bro? I mean, Jesus came down here, he did his thing, he gave you a way to save yourself. So if the world joined in, we can all save the world. But Jesus ain't saved the world. He just gave away where the world could save itself. All right. Not even God could save the world. Look how we always banish him and turn away just for our stupidness. You dig? For real, for real. All right. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination. How much more when he bringeth it with a wicked mind? Which means this, bro. Say, bro, don't give it if it's not really in your heart to do it. If you're doing it for show and everything, say, bro, guess what? You ain't got to worry about how we feel about you because we happy at the time you giving it. But in your own heart, you're gonna mourn for it and probably do something even worse after you done gave. You know what I mean? It's like your help hurted you and other people because now you're gonna and then God ain't gonna respect it either. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the church, bro. All right. The sacrifice of the wicked. Oh, I did that one. A false witness shall perish, but the man that heareth speaketh constantly. You heard me? And that's the truth, baby. The truth should set you free, and it should set everybody free, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you don't speak it at the time of the matter, man, guess what? Forever it's gonna haunt you, dude. And then it's gonna come a time you gonna need somebody to tell the truth for you, dude. And ain't gonna buy nobody like that's the one that's up here when it says, the person that takes out on the poor, he gonna cry one day. Nobody ain't gonna hear it. All right. 29. The wicked man hindering his hardens his face, but as the upright he direct his way, which means that be proud to do the work of the Lord, bro. You know, if you're tired, you're tired. Just say, Lord, give me the strength, but don't be all, in the church or whatever, man, just doing your thing with a messed up voice and don't harden your face about it, bro. Don't get all mad about it. Just do right. Ease your mind. There is no wisdom, nor understanding, nor counsel against the Lord. Which means, dude, just because you know all this, bro, you want to keep going out of space, that's fine, bro. So if technology did help us in a way, bro, because it shed some light on a lot of the darkness for man to try to stop all this killing and raping and all this other nasty violence and stuff, wickedness and stuff. So it did help. It did get some good out the bad. But guess what? You're not God. Anyways, God forgive me. I didn't mean to shout that. All right. The horse is prepared against the day of battle, but safety is of the Lord. So guess what, bro? You could go ahead and fight all you want, bro, and have all the soldiers all you want and everything. But guess what? Your soul out of that matter is with the Lord. And that's Guerrilla Gospel. We did it in 15 minutes. Amen. One.